Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Gentlemen, in this video, I am going to show you how to master your pull training naturally, how you should be approaching your pull sessions as a natural so you can build a big back and biceps naturally. So let's get into it. I'm going to break down each exercise, the exact sets and reps, exactly why I do each movement, how to do each exercise, and I'm going to break down every single exercise and how I approach pull training from a more macro standpoint. In general, I'm going to show you all the little details, exactly why I'm doing each movement, and really give you my philosophy when it comes to pull training and how I approach my sessions in general from more of a macro standpoint, and how you can apply this same philosophy to your pull training so you can get in the best natural shape of your life and build a great back and biceps naturally. Before we do that though, before we get into the session, gentlemen, join my online community, the Mendez Cartel, where you will have full access to all of my training and nutrition programs, including 24/7 support from me. I've just released my latest program, my advanced cutting guide, where I show you how I went from 240 pounds peak bulk down to 185 pounds lean and aesthetic in 22 weeks. I show you how to master your cuts, so much resources in there, it's beautiful. And if you want to go an even further step than just being in my online community and you actually want full-on one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word cartel. And lastly, chaps, Natty Republic merch is on its way. We've literally just put in an order for the hoodies, they're coming. They won't be coming out in black, they're coming out in a wash grey. So stay tuned for Natty Republic merch for all you Natty Crusaders. Anyway, chaps, let's get into it. Let's get down to business. The first exercise we are starting with is the bread and butter, is the pinnacle. It is the deadlift. If you don't pick up heavy weight from the floor, if you don't deadlift, you don't lift. This is the greatest back exercise of all time. Don't believe what people tell you when it comes to the deadlift. Oh, it doesn't work the back. Yes, it does. Nothing builds thickness in the back quite like the deadlift. Find me one guy with a small back that has a massive deadlift. Find me one guy on the internet that has a huge deadlift and a small back. You won't find it because in order to have a big deadlift, you need a big back. It's impossible to have a small back and have a big deadlift. Find me one guy with a small back that has a big deadlift. It doesn't exist. Big deadlift equals big back, the greatest exercise of all time. If you don't deadlift, you don't lift. Pick up heavy weight from the floor. What kind of man are you if you don't pick up heavy weight from the floor? So gentlemen, there's so many different rep schemes and strength progression systems and strength programming systems you can have when it comes to the deadlift. Ultimately, I'm going to keep it simple in this video. The way I approach deadlifts most of the time, and sometimes sometimes I might be doing an advanced strength progression system. I might be doing advanced strength programming like a 5-3-1 or heavy 5x5s and heavy triples. And I might be doing a specific deadlift block that's been designed based off specific strength programming. But a lot of the time, what I'm basically doing is some type of reverse pyramid training. Heavy top set, heavy back off. And what we're going to do in this video is a heavy top set. So I want you to do 2 heavy sets of 3 to 5 reps. Build that mass and thickness. 2 heavy sets of 3 to 5, and then a back off set of 8. So 3 sets on deadlift, which by the way is a lot of volume. 3 sets on deadlift is not, especially if you're training heavy. 2 heavy sets of 3 to 5. I want you to feel something heavy, and then we're doing a nice back off set of 8, lighter back off set for more volume on the back off. That's what we're going to do. So I've done my top set already. Actually today, boys, I hit a heavy single. I went for a heavy single, my specific programming, which is different to what you'll be doing in this video. My specific programming, I had a heavy single on the cards and I pulled 280 kilo, as you can see on screen right now. So that was my top set for the day. But for you, I want you to do 2 heavy sets of 3 to 5, and then I want you to do a back off set of 8. Right now here, I'm going to do a set of 5. So this would count as a top set for you guys. Start with something heavy on the deadlift, 2 sets, 3 to 5, back off set of 8. The deadlift, man, nothing builds thickness. And this isn't just good for the back, it's good for the entire body. It's a uniquely great exercise. My CNS is a little cooked from that single. I use figure 8 straps, by the way, and I'd recommend using straps in a belt for this. And make sure you deadlift conventional. No sumo pussy stuff here. One more. Nice set of 5, 240. Maybe could have got 6. But again, that kind of heavy single I did took it out of me. I'll take that. Form cues here, boys. Conventional stance. Have your arms on the outside of your shins. And make sure, make sure you utilize leg drive. Don't be just jerking it up like this with your lower back. Make sure you lower your hips. Initiate leg drive. Drive with your quads. And synchronize the leg drive as your back raises up. So your back and legs are synchronized and you're generating that dual power. A lot of people don't even use their legs when it comes to the deadlift. They literally just jerk it like this. Or some people use too much leg. They go too low. You want to find that kind of perfect hip height where you're utilizing your legs and your back simultaneously. Great movement. On to the next exercise. All right, next exercise, lady boys. What we're doing here, chaps, is weighted pull-ups. And there is no greater combination, there is no greater combo than deadlifts and weighted pull-ups. If all you did for the rest of your life was the deadlift and the weighted pull-up, brother, you would have an incredible back. You would build it. It's impossible you don't have a great back. Because deadlifts give you the thickness, pull-ups give you the width. If all you did for the rest of your life was just spam deadlifts and weighted pull-ups, it's the greatest combo of all time. You build a world-class back, naturally. So what we're doing now are weighted pull-ups, okay? We're doing 3 sets here, 3 sets. We're doing a top set, a heavy top set of 3 reps. Then we're doing a back off set, aiming for about 6 reps. And then a final back off set of 8 to 10 reps. And on that final back off set, we're doing a drop set as well. We're going straight into a bodyweight drop set on that final set that I'll show you. So top set of 3, back off set of 6, then another back off set of 8 to 10 with a bodyweight drop set on that last back off. All right, triple reverse pyramid. Triple reverse pyramid. Starting low rep and heavy, then decreasing the weight, increasing the reps on the back offs. Triple reverse pyramid. All right, let's go, chaps. And also, boys, make sure you chalk up on pull-ups. One of the most important exercises to really chalk up on. Really chalk up on these babies. Liquid chalk's a lot better than normal chalk, I find. I use this in the bedroom too for other stuff. I'm only joking, that's not even funny. That's sick. You know what the ladies call me, right? The ladies call me the big boy. All right, you know I'm like the ladies call me the big daddy. Just let me wait for this to dry. All right, this is my top set triple, going 2 plates, 40 keys. Let's go. Si, senor. Give the ball to Bobby and he will score. Alexander Isak. Gimme, 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 a striker from Sweden. All right, let's go. Oof. Gimme, 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 a striker from Sweden. Oof. I am lean bulking, and pull-ups on a bulk are a lot harder than a cut because they're very, very body weight based. The leaner you are, the less body fat you have, the easier they are. They're very body weight based, and the lower your body weight, the more efficient they are. That's why a lot of big guys can't really do pull-ups. So it's a little bit harder doing pull-ups, you know, a few months into a bulk, but let's see what I get here. 3 reps. Power. All right, 3 reps, not the greatest form. But that was like kind of a power heavy top set. I'll take that. That was like 2 3/4 reps. I didn't quite get the last, but I'll take it. It's a power set. All right, boys, final set. So you saw that heavy triple. Then I did a back off set of 6 on 30 kilo, a 20 and a 10. Now I'm going down to just a 20 kilo plate and doing my final set, trying to get 8 to 10 reps and then straight into a bodyweight drop set. Let's go. Every girl in town wants a ticket to see the champ. Every lady wants a ticket to see the champ. Oof, let's go, last set. Let's close out the show. Let's close out the show, geez. Oof. All right, straight into body weight. Straight into a body weight drop set. Oh, the calluses on my hands here. Ooh. Oh man. Ooh. Intensity, boys. Intensity is everything. All right, lads. Next exercise, we're doing T-bars. We are doing T-bars. And this is a brilliant back thickness movement. T-bar rows are unreal for really generating thickness throughout the back. We're doing a double overhand grip, which biases more of the upper back. And T-bar rows, man, they're so good for building thickness in the back. And if you look at the way we've structured this pull day so far, so we've done deadlifts. We start with a deadlift. We started with the deadlift. Then we've gone on to pull-ups, which is a width movement. Now we're doing rows, which is a thickness movement. And that's how I'd recommend structuring your pull days. You want to start with a hinge variation. I would always recommend deadlifts. It's the greatest hinge variation of all time with the greatest range of motion. I would always start with deadlifts, but you could also start with a stiff leg deadlift or an RDL or a rack pull, for instance, or a block pull. Start with some kind of hinge movement. Then you go on to a width exercise. We did weighted pull-ups, which is the greatest width exercise of all time. You could also do a machine pull down, some kind of pull down movement. Then go on to a heavy row movement. We're doing T-bar rows. You could do a horizontal chest supported machine row. You could do a barbell row. You could do a one-arm dumbbell row. There's so many different rowing variations you could do, but basically every single pull session, you want to structure your pull days, deadlift, pull down, width, row, thickness. Deadlift, pull down, row. Deadlift, pull down for width, row for thickness. That is how you want to structure your pull days, that way. Okay? And I do 2 pull sessions a week. On my second pull day, I don't deadlift. I'll just do a combination of rowing and pull down movements. But on your at least 1 pull day a week, you want to do that trifecta. You want to do deadlifts, a pull down movement, a row movement. Deadlifts followed by a width exercise, followed by a thickness exercise. Deadlift, then a width movement, then a thickness movement. And T-bar rows were unreal for generating thickness in the back. All right, let's go. This is my 3rd set. We're doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 here. Really try and maximize range of motion here. Elongate the stretch. Really elongate the stretch and squeeze and hold at the top. 3 sets of 10 to 12. This is my last set, and on my last set, we're also doing a double drop set. Let's go. Couple partials in there as well. Now I'm going to take off some weight. Try and get another 10 reps. Double drop set. Take off like a plate or so, give or take. Let me take a bit more off. Take off like 25% each drop set. Let's go. Oh man, I'm gonna collapse. I'm gonna collapse. These drop sets are brutal. Another one. DJ Khaled. Another one. Oh man. Oh, brutal. True brutality. Oh man. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. All right, gentlemen, we're doing a little bit more upper back width volume. We're doing a little bit more upper back width volume with another pull down movement. We're doing a wide grip mag pull down with the mag attachment. You'll see it in a second. Just doing a bit more upper back volume. To be honest, I could probably go on to biceps now and finish. And with those first 3 exercises, that's more than enough back volume for a single session for me to now go on to biceps. But I'm a little crazy in the head. I'm the high volume king. I like doing a touch more. So we're gonna do one more exercise before back, a wide grip mag pull down. If you don't have the mag grip, then just do any kind of wider grip pull down. We're doing 2 sets of 10 reps here, that's it. And then on to biceps. Guys, here, really focus on elongating the stretch. With every exercise, you wanna focus on increasing range of motion in whatever way you can. Really elongate the stretch, whether that be on T-bars or on a pull down, really stretch all the way up and contract all the way down and squeeze. Let's go, second set. All right, chaps, on to biceps now. Back is finished, killed the back off. Now we're doing biceps and we're starting with a mass builder. And there is no greater mass builder for the biceps than heavy barbell curls. If you want big biceps, just like if you want a big back deadlift, if you want big biceps, heavy barbell curls. These will add thickness and size to your biceps like nothing else. I've spammed these for years, and I think I have pretty decent arms. And I've spammed barbell curls for years. And what I do, guys, is this. I start with a heavy cheat set with a bit of body English and swing, and then I do some stricter back off sets as well as a drop set on the last set. So what we're doing here is we're doing 3 sets here, 3 sets. We're starting with a heavy cheat set of 8 to 10 reps. Go real heavy. Swing, body English, get ugly, get dirty. A cheat set of 8 to 10, okay? Then we're doing two stricter back off sets with less swing, just strict. Try and stay as upright as you can. A little bit of backward lean is impossible to avoid. Like the form police say, keep your back perfectly straight. It's impossible. Even on the stricter sets, you're going to lean back a little bit. Do 2 stricter back off sets of 8 to 10. Sorry, do 2 stricter back off sets of 10 to 12. And on the last back off set of 10 to 12, we're going to drop the weight by like 40% and then bang out another set to failure. Okay? Let's go. Starting with a heavy cheat set. Ooh, go real heavy here. And control the eccentric. Third and final set now. So strict form set, third set. I'm going to go 10 to 12 reps, then do a drop set. Let's go. Strict form now. As strict as I can be. Oh, shit. So I hit failure at 9 reps with the strict form, and then I did 3 cheat reps to make up the difference and get to 12. So on your strict form sets, once you hit failure, do a few cheat reps to make up the rest of the rep range. All right, drop set now. Straight in, drop set. Take off like 40%, 40 to 45%, or 50, 40 to 50%. Right, let's go. Intensity is everything, guys. Intensity is everything. You can do this whole workout. If you don't train hard, it will mean nothing. All right, final exercise, lads. We're finishing off with incline hammer curls. All right, the reason we're doing it on an incline is so we get a deeper stretch and range of motion. If you look at everything I do, I always try and maximize range of motion and the stretch. The greater the stretch, the greater the range of motion, the greater the gains. As a natural, always try and maximize the range of motion. Don't cheat the range of motion. You can get so much more gains doing an extended greater range of motion. So always find little mechanisms and ways and tricks to maximize range of motion. By putting the bench on a slight incline, I get a deeper stretch and range of motion, and ultimately a better contraction. And with doing hammer curls, it's important to train your biceps in a multitude of grips. You want to do supinated curls, you want to do hammer curls. Try, if you're doing 2 bicep movements a workout, one of them should be supinated, one of them should be hammer. Because the hammer position works a slightly different part of the bicep to the supinated position. So work your biceps in a multitude of grips. All right, what we're doing here is just 2 sets to finish the workout, 2 sets. A top set of 8 to 10, okay? And then a back off set of 15 plus reps, 15 or more reps. So a heavier top set, and then a back off set, a higher rep back off finisher. Let's go. Top set, let's go. Heavy here. Ooh, tough. A little bit of cheat form there, but that top set's always a little bit of cheat form. Now I'm going to do a stricter back off set. Higher rep. All right, lads, that's the session. Time to go home and feed now. Absolutely exhausted. The key philosophy of this pull day, like I said, chaps, start with a hinge movement, then do a width movement in a pull down, and then do a row movement for thickness. Then unload on biceps. Do a supinated bicep movement and a hammer grip bicep movement. It's that simple. That's my basic philosophy. Start with a hinge. I start with deadlifts. Then go for a width exercise. I do weighted pull-ups. Then go for a thickness exercise. I do a T-bar row. Then do some kind of combination of bicep work. Start with a mass builder. Supinated work's more kind of mass building stuff. Start with a mass builder. I did barbell curls, supinated, underhand grip, then do some type of hammer position to finish the workout for biceps. And that's my philosophy, guys. Training back with a multitude of different exercises, doing low rep heavy stuff as well as high rep back off work as well. A multitude of grips, a multitude of different movements from a variety of different angles, with a vastness and different range of rep ranges, getting strong in a multitude of positions. That's my philosophy. And that way you develop a complete well-rounded back as well as complete well-rounded, thick, juicy biceps. Let me show you the physique. Let me show you the art piece. Little post-session pose. And that, lads, is the workout done and dusted. Another day in the yard. Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, and the president of the Natty Republic, El Presidente himself. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Join the Mendez Cartel, link in the description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. Go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel for one-to-one coaching. And lastly, chaps, Natty Republic merch is on its way. So stay tuned. Coming out in a wash grey. And as always, long live King Charles III, and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.